And recording. Hi, hello. I'm so glad you came in here today. How was the ride over here?
It was very long. I kept riding around thinking I was just gonna go back home, but I finally just drove into the parking lot and got out.
Okay, well, I am very proud of you for coming in here today. It sounds like it took a lot of courage. So you are already making a big step just by coming in here. Um, my name is Heather Gillespie, and I am actually a part of the crisis intervention team at Planned Parenthood. Um, so I'm here. I can talk to you for about 30 minutes today about just what's going on, try to see if we can talk about your situation and just learn more about what we need to be doing. Um, so could I get your name, please?
Sarah Melton.
Sarah Melton. And do you prefer to be called Sarah, or do you have another name you want to go by?
No, just Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Well, it is very nice to meet you, Miss Sarah. And I do want you to know that regardless of whatever your situation is right now, you are right where you need to be. And all of your feelings are completely valid. And right now, your needs and what you need from me are my top priority. Your needs matter to me. Um, so I do just want to talk to you for a minute today about what's going on. So could you tell me a little bit more about your situation?
Well, I just found out that I'm pregnant and I don't know what to do. I told my boyfriend and we're both just stressed out about it, a lot of anxiety, and we can't tell our parents. And we just are looking for other options.
Okay.
Not abortion, though. Abortion is not an option for us.
Okay. So when you say abortion's not an option, what do you mean by that? Why is that?
Religious reasons, and even if it wasn't for religious reasons, it's expensive.
Okay. So I definitely don't want you to have any type of like financial struggles by coming in here today or by working with us. So I do want you to know, since you mentioned that, we do have lots of different payment plans. We have different programs that are available for people who may be struggling financially. So we can definitely hook you up with any type of resources you may need. But can you tell me a little bit more about your situation? So you said you can't tell your parents. Why is that again?
My parents are extremely strict, and I'm scared that if I told them, they would get upset and kick me out. And then he can't tell his parents because his parents are extremely religious. And the same thing, we're 17. We don't have money. So we don't we don't know what to do.
Okay, so you definitely, what I'm hearing is that you sound a little worried, anxious about what might happen. You sound very nervous to tell your parents. Is that all about right?
Yes.
Okay, so how long ago did you find out that you're pregnant?
Yesterday.
Okay, so this is very fresh. This is definitely new. Okay, that's totally understandable. I do want you to know though, anxiety is a very common, normal thing that comes with pregnancy. Even planned pregnancies, anxiety is just a very common symptom. It comes with the hormones, it comes with all the different changes. So it's totally understandable that you're feeling anxiety and there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with that feeling. It's completely valid. So I did just want you to know that there's nothing wrong there. It's totally normal to feel anxiety during this time. Um, so is there anything that I could get you right now? Do you need any tissues, a glass of water? Is there anything that I could give you?
No, thank you.
Okay. Um, so do you have anybody in your family or friends or anybody that you feel is a very good supportive person in your life that you could maybe talk to about this situation?
Other than my boyfriend, my cousin, but we're not that close. I know that in serious situations, she's always been there though, and even though we're not close, I could always go to her if I needed to.
Okay, well, that is very good that you have someone like that. And you mentioned your boyfriend. Have you talked to him about the situation?
Yeah, I think he's a little more stressed out than I am, and I didn't even think that was possible.
Okay. But he's still supportive, so he's stressed out, but
Yes.
okay. Well, that's very good. So you do have a couple of people that you can look to for support, um, while you're, trying to decide what to do and trying to decide if you want to tell your parents. That's very good that you have someone to talk to. Um, is there anything that you've noticed, so since you've been feeling so much anxiety, is there anything that you've been able to do or that you have done in the past that kind of relieves your anxiety, that makes you feel a little better and takes your mind off the situation?
Yeah, I've been going for walks on the beach, and then um I've been talking more to my friends, and one of my friends took me to church with her, and that was a relieving feeling I got from that. She still doesn't know, but I have a feeling that if I told her, that would be someone else that would be supportive too. I'm just not ready to tell everyone.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. You do have time to think about that. You do not have to tell anyone if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. But it does sound like you have some really healthy coping mechanisms. So you said you go for walks every day, and you go to you went to church. Those things help you get your mind off the situation?
Yeah.
Well, that's very good. So those are both very healthy coping mechanisms. Um, so it's very good that you found something like that to help you. It's very healthy. It's very good. Um, so I do want you to know, like, I know this seems like a very difficult situation. I know there's a lot of stress right now, so it may be hard to believe, but there are actually some good things that come out of this. So since you found out about this pregnancy so early on, you have a lot of time to think about it. You don't have to rush into any situation right now. So you can try to put your mind at ease just for a little bit. You don't have to worry too much about it because you do have time. You don't have to rush into any decision. You don't have to tell your parents until you are completely ready. There's no reason to stress too much right now because you have so much time before you have to really make any decision about what you plan to do. Um, so there are actually a few good things about the situation. So I do think that it's probably a good idea, with the situation that you're in and with the stress that you're feeling, to maybe meet with someone, in the near future. So meet with someone to talk about this. So I actually know someone at this Planned Parenthood that can help you. She's a really good counselor. She works with teen pregnancies all the time. She works with people in your situation. And she could give you a lot of resources. She could explain what's going on. And, she can help you better understand your situation and look at all your different options, and also explain, like, you mentioned earlier that you're having a bit of financial struggle. So she can definitely help you with any type of financial aid that you may need for this situation. So would you like to meet with her?
I would love to meet with her.
Okay. So I can go ahead and give you all of her information, and if you'd like me to, I can go ahead and actually schedule a meeting for you to meet with her sometime next week, if that works for you.
That would be perfect. Do you think she could give us options about like how to go about it with school? Because, you know, we're about to graduate and we don't know what to do as far as that goes either.
Yes, definitely. So a lot of people in your situation worry that they may not be able to finish school, or they may not be able to handle classes. She has dealt with that plenty of times. She actually has a lot of different resources to help you with, time management, and even to help you get into some like night classes. There's a program here very nearby that can actually help you with, like, instead of going to day classes, you could go to night classes, or you could do like a schedule that works for you, so that you can graduate, because we don't want to see you fail. We definitely can help you with that. And she can even help you if you need any kind of transportation to those classes or anything like that. She has lots of different resources like that for you. Absolutely.
And that would be perfect.
Okay. So in the meantime, until you're meeting with her, I think it's a very good idea for you to continue going to church if that's helping you. It sounds like it's a very good thing for you. I would definitely continue taking your daily walks. Anything that you can do to get your mind off the situation, to just make you feel a little better, because anxiety is just it's a lot. So I know that you should definitely try to do something to help out with that. And it sounds like you have a lot of different support systems. It sounds like you have some good coping mechanisms to work with. So definitely go on walks and go to church if that's something that helps you. So just to make sure that you are completely understanding the situation, could you summarize what it is that you're going to be doing between now and your meeting?
I'm gonna continue going on my walks, continue to go to church, and just try to keep stress-free and think about, my options.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so you sound like you are off to a great start. So I'll go ahead and schedule that meeting. Do you need any type of resources? Do you need a ride over to the meeting with that counselor? Is there anything that you need?
No, ma'am. I have a ride, and I don't think I would need anything else.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. So I will go ahead and get that scheduled. I will email you all of the information. And if it's okay with you, I would really like to call you after that meeting to make sure that everything's good and to see if there's anything else that we need to do. Does that sound good?
That would be great.
Okay. Well, you know what? It has been so nice to meet with you. Is there anything else that I can do for you today?
No, ma'am. You've been a great help. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, I do want to let you know one more time that you did nothing wrong. This can happen to anybody, and I am very proud of you for coming in here today. It shows extreme responsibility, and it shows so much courage that you made it in here today and talk to me. So thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you, Miss Heather.
So it was nice to meet you, and I will give you a call as soon as you're done with your meeting next week.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello, is this Miss Sarah?
Yes, this is she.
Hey, this is Heather Gillespie from Planned Parenthood. I was just calling to see, were you able to make it to your meeting with the counselor today? How did that go?
I did. It went very well. My boyfriend actually went with me, and that relieved a lot of the anxiety that I was having about going. And she sat us down, went through all of our options, and after we left, we made a decision, and we are going to go to our first prenatal visit and see if everything's going healthy. And after that visit, we are going to tell our parents.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. So what I'm hearing is that you're feeling a little less anxiety, and that you have a clearer view of what's going on, and more understanding of what your plan is.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's wonderful. So it sounds like everything is going better. It sounds like you've made a lot of progress since I last spoke with you. So I'm very proud of you for that. You are doing a great job. So is there anything else that I can do for you?
No, ma'am. It's just the lady that you recommended for us to go see. It was very informative and very helpful, and we thank you so much.
I am so glad to hear that. It was so nice working with you, and you have my information, so please call me. Do not hesitate to email me or anything if you need anything else from me at all.
I won't. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You have a great day.
You too.